Once again, we are back on Ek Soch Ki Tea Talk Train of Thought with a series of an episode with Professor Vijay Verma, a visionary leadership in the education space. It's an exclusive conversation which we are having on Tea Talk Ek Soch Ki. In fact, it's an interesting insights what we have gathered under his leadership, maybe in corporate and in academia, the way like he had navigated and gone through the entire process. It was very interesting. Sir, I think under your leadership, you have touched upon all the aspects as for the education which are concerned, let it be in terms of reforms, let it be in terms of an incubation cell, in terms of an entrepreneurship drive which is there, also in terms of research which is the core of all the base education as such, and also touching in terms of having an international consortium of 20 countries, which I think only a person having a genius mind can think on those lines. Sir, now under your leadership, RNTU and the ISAC group of universities have got a various laurels. Before that, I think you have been honored by the award of and most impactful Chancellor 21-22 by EDN Star. Sir, hearty congratulations for
Thank
that.
you.
Can you share with our target audience about the title what you have got, and you have been awarded for your real research work and contribution towards an education?
Actually, this award came like a surprise to me.
I see.
Because one fine morning a mail came from EduStar, and they said we have done a survey of entire education industry.
I see.
And they introduced themselves. Actually, it is EduStar is a part of Planman and Daily Indian media,
I see.
who earlier are based on at London. They were doing for the branding of various houses, business houses, and Power brand was their domain. Then they entered into films. So films also they did a lot of ranking and things like that. They made also some films. He sent me a clip of 2 films which they made. One in which Amitabh Bachchan was there, in another Rishi Kapoor was there.
Nice.
So they said this year we have entered into education. And we hired a very prestigious agency to do a survey, and we have selected something about 24 leaders from all over India in education field, in which these 20, out of these 20 there are 3 people who will be honored for the lifetime achievement, in which they selected Chancellor of Shulini University. Then they have selected Qureshi last election commission head, and they have selected one Murthy from some group south, and they selected one chancellor amongst these.
Nice.
That happened to be me.
Good. Congratulations. You deserve that, the kind of work you have done in transforming the education, and I think coming up with lot of education reforms which are there.
And they had selected some 16 vice chancellors and some 12 vice chancellors and 4 directors of various universities.
Nice.
So that was a pleasant surprise. They said we have not publicized it earlier because we didn't want it to be influenced by anyone.
Correct.
So this has been done, and now you have to come. And they did not give much time. So within 3 days they said if you can come. So I went to Delhi, and then in a ceremony they
I see it's a
honored me.
proud moment for an ISEC group of a university like their chancellor getting honored and getting this prestigious award. Congratulations, sir. It's all you deserve, the kind of a nature of work what you have carried out. And also, I think under your leadership, there are the ways Laurel, entire group and Rabindranath Tagore University also they had like best in the skill initiative by Ministry IT like.
We have been fortunate that RNTU, since its inception, it has been getting almost one award every year
I see.
at national level and international level also. So first award was of course regional level at MP level, which was Shiksha Ratna award, which was given at Indore.
Hanji.
And there were about 4 or 5 universities from central India which got award, and we got award in our first year of existence as best upcoming university.
I see.
With our initiatives in SQL and things like that. Then one prestigious award we got from IT Ministry, which I received from that time IT Minister Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar Prasad was minister, so I received that. He felicitated for excellent work in skill area. So I got that. Then ASSOCHAM also gave an award next year for best university. So one of the best private university.
Correct.
So that's how we kept getting some award at international level also. We got best private university award.
I see.
So we have been getting recognition at national and international forum.
Yeah, great. I think no doubt. I think if somebody comes and visits this thing RNTU University in Bhopal, I'm sure if you'll see the kind of an space in terms of a research, in terms of an incubation cell, in terms of a teaching and learning process, in terms of an initiative as far as the research which is concerned, it's an excellent. I think under the leadership of Professor Vijay Verma, Chancellor of Dr.CV Raman University, and also heading the core research and the innovation group of an ISEC group of an universities. I'm sure if the foundation is pretty strong, as we have seen the description forming in a simple way in terms of talking in terms of an 4L and about and price concept which are there, and if you practice that same while being at the workplace, I'm sure the transformation is going to come, like how we could see the group of an university of an ISEC which are transforming to a next level as far as excellence in education is concerned. Sir, I'm sure like the kind of an contribution which I have given as far as education which is concerned, I'm sure like your experience with your experience and the support from the group as such, things are going to transform and is going to help the society and the nation at large. God bless you in abundance. I'm sure this series of episodes of Professor Vijay Verma, Chancellor of Dr.CV Raman University, is exclusively on ttalk ek mun soch ke, and such an enriched experience of the corporate and the academia, the mixed blend. I think the kind of a learning which we got, I think it's excellent and mind-blowing. Just catch up with Professor Vijay Verma on our next episode on www.ttalk.net. Subscribe, like the channel as much as you can. Thank you very much. So thanks a lot for being part of this show. Thank you.